everyone, this is Trist, playing Shroud of the Avatar, spiritual successor to Ultima Online. And before I get started, don't forget to subscribe. There's a link in the bottom of the screen, so click that link. And of course, if you like what you're seeing, I appreciate all the thumbs up I can get. And don't forget about that comment section. I appreciate all the comments I get, both the positive and the negative feedback, so learn from everything. So we have finished the Path of Love quest, so now we are moving on to the other two, the Path of Truth and the Path of Courage. And we are working on our Path of Courage. We've actually picked this up earlier, and we're at the point now where we have to enter Harvest, the town of Harvest, and go take a ferry or take a boat to Esgard. That's what it's asking us to do. So we are going to enter Harvest here, and then we're going to track down this ferryman and see if we can book passage to Esgard. So yeah, I will see you once we're inside the town and we're at the ferryman. Alright, so I have found the ferryman. Apparently he's fishing here, so let's talk to him and see what he has to say. Passage to Esgard. So he says, "Greetings, traveler. My name is Carrie, and I am responsible for assisting those seeking passage to Esgard." Hello. Hello, buddy. Let's see. I would like passage to Esgard, please. He says, "Well, hold on a moment. I don't recognize you from my usual travels. Who did you say you were again?" "I am Shurtugal. Shurtugal. I am Shurtugal, friend." "Shurtugal, is it? Well, I have to tell you, you don't seem very prepared for the journey." "Prepared? What do you mean, prepared?" "Haven't you heard? There's a war on. Been on for quite a while now. What with the knights of Norgard fighting off the kobolds, and I hear the kobolds are winning. Word from the isle is anyone who books passage must wear something yellow. Expect to be searched once you arrive, and be on official business, or you'll get turned back around, and no refunds for the passage." So I have to wear something yellow, huh? And what can I find is something yellow? It keeps the kobolds from attacking, of course. No one really knows why, but they insist on it. So the knights say anyone journeying to the island must wear yellow. Nothing for it if you don't, but then, well, it's on your head, or lack thereof if they catch you. Well, can I book passage without the yellow? Let's see. Can I buy something? Ooh, can I buy here? I can buy a fishing rod. Okay, so that didn't work out the way I expected it to. Let's talk to him again. I want to book passage. I am on official business. Official business? Yes. What business do you have in Norgard? Well, yes, here we go. I just want to visit, not your business. I have the amulet for Grannus. Well, alright. It seems like you know your business. I'll book passage for you, but be sure to have enough gold for the return voyage. I'd hate to see you stuck on their side of customs. Alright, sounds good. I will have enough gold, I'm sure. And I'm foregoing the yellow because I don't think I'll let them attack me. It doesn't seem to be a requirement, so... If you're ready to go, we can set sail for Esgard port site now. Are you sure? Are you ready to go? Yes, I am. I am ready to go. Let's get this show on the road. Did I talk in my journal? Oh, we're en route. There we go. I'll have to check my journal when I get to the other side and see if I actually talked in it. Okay, so our journal was updated when I traveled, and it now says travel to Esgard, and it says I booked passage on to Norgard in Harvest. I was told I would have to convince the knights of Norgard in Esgard across the bay to allow me to move further into the northern land. So that's what I need to do. I need to travel to Esgard. So let's go ahead and travel to Esgard and see what we can find. And I'm in Esgard. There's the Knights of Esgard. Oh, I need to go into Esgard. I'm just outside. So I need to talk to these guys and convince them. It says, halt! Papers! Papers! Don't forget to wear yellow! Let me see your papers! Alright. Let me talk to him. Halt! No entry without proper documentation, by which name is thou known? So let's try that again. He says, halt! No entry without proper paper documentation, by which name is thou knowest? Thou knowest by Shirtugo, knight. Tugo. I don't want to farewell him. Right, Shirtugo. Very well. I must see proper papers for you to proceed, please. Parthi. Oh, that's not please. I must see proper papers for you to proceed. Parthi. What the hell is that? Parthi. I don't know what that is. Lest no one has told thee, Norgard is at war, and we will maintain vigilance. Well, I understand the last part of that. I don't understand that word, but whatever. I need papers, or because they're at war, and they will maintain vigilance. All right, let's see. Where's my proper papers documentation? Oh, here we go. Here's papers. Papers. Thou dost not possess the proper paperwork to enter the kingdom of Norgard. Take thee hence to Resolute and talk to the guards there about what needest be met, and prove yourself worthy of Norgard entry. No, I have something to let me in. I shall not speak further of such a traitor. I am not a traitor, you bastard. I need to speak to the king. Apparently I don't have the proper papers. Well, go figure. And I need to go back to Resolute and get proper papers. Okay, we're at the gates here of, I believe this is Esgard, and let's talk to this knight here. And he says, no entry without proper papers. Norgard is at war. So he wants my papers. And to him, I say, papers. I have papers. And it pops up this little thing. And we want, what he's looking for is this Brigid's amulet of testimony. So this is where I made the mistake earlier, is I showed up here without this Brigid amulets of testimony. And so let's give that to him and see what he says now to us. And I received an item, Brigid's amulet testimony from the knight, and you gave an item to knight of, and he says, thou carriest the amulet of a traitor and a coward. I will have nothing to do with thee. Thee shall take news of that lady's fate to Valhold, and I would desire that thou did bear responsibility for bringing her to justice, and taking her testimony, proceed with all due haste, Outlander. And I wrote of the guard's odd reaction to my journal. So there we go. That's what we needed to do there. So we will say farewell to this fella, and we're going to move on. So now our message says travel to Valhold. So that's where we're going to go. It says the guard in Esgard reacted very strongly when I showed them Brigid's amulet testimony. Apparently parting with it is the last act of a knight, and they assumed that I was somehow responsible given Brigid's reputation in Norgard. It has helped open the way onward to Valhold, where I must travel to deliver her amulet to Grannus. So there we go, traveling onward to Valhold. Okay, we're back on the world map. So basically, once you give them your papers or that amulet, you want to go to Valhold now. So you got to go back to the world map. So whatever is the quickest way out of Esgard for you. And me, I jumped in the water and swam out. So here we go. And Valhold is, I believe, up this direction. So let's go up here and see. We're going to Valhold. And what is that? Fergie's battle camp. Frig's battle camp. Oh, there's Valhold. That's where we're looking for. So this actually says travel to Valhold, so that's where we're going. And it is a 5 skull area there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So be forewarned. Going in. Although I'm not sure how much fighting we're actually going to do in here. We'll see. So now we got to see where we have to travel to. Whoa. And it doesn't say anything. It hasn't updated yet. It just says travel to Valhold, so. And I'm traveling to Valhold, and I believe off to my right there, maybe. Knight of Norgard. There's some knights, so looking good. Heading somewhere. Let's see. So that's a big castle there. I wonder if that's where we need to go. Oh. Or maybe not. Oh, there's some guards, and they said, "You must be on official business to enter Valhold Palace. Speak to me for entrance." So there we go. We gotta speak to this fella here. "Hail, Wayfarer," he says, and I say hail back, and then I say amulet. Although Brigid is a knave and blackguard, unworthy of the knights of Norgard, our customs demand of thee to deliver her amulet of testimony to her last commander, the king. You may enter the palace to accomplish this unpleasant task. Well, thank you, sir. I shall enter. Thou art permitted to enter the palace. Okay, apparently I'm permitted to enter the palace. Is that it? Let me see. I think that's it. Alright. Say farewell. Enter the palace. Yep. There we go. Entering the palace. So that was less painful than the last step. Don't have to run back to my bank and pick up the item that I forgot to bring with me on, on the trip the first time around. So here we go. We're inside of the Valhold Palace. And now we need to see who we need to talk to here. Apparently I need to find somebody. The king, her last commander. Wonder if up. We need to go up, maybe. Wait, what's this? Is that a throne room I spy? Ah, there we are. King of Norgard, Titan of Courage. I wonder if that's who I need to talk to. Or maybe High Chamberlain of Norgard. Who are you? Actually, I need to talk to the king. You have been given a description of Mara. You have been given a description of Essen. Please remain upstanding for the High King of Norgard, Grannus, the Titan of Courage. Grannus says, "Thank you, Chamberlain Essen. You, Avatar, I recognize you. I know you." And Mara says to Grannus, "Please, Father, do not strain yourself so." And Grannus says to Mara, "It is all right, dear." And Grannus says to me, "You have journeyed far to come here. I trust you are not wasting the time of the Lord of the Realm and the King of all Norgard. Grannus, why have you come here? You have an amulet of one of my guard captains. Answer now. Answer now." "Yes. Yes. I do." "What? What do you mean?" "What do you mean, what do I mean? I just answered now." Amulet. "Yes, okay." Click the amulet. Now I have to give the amulet to him. Give items. And you have received an item of blah blah blah, and you have given an item to him. So, if I remember, you activate these like so. So I guess we activate those like so. And Brigid to Grannus, "My last testament is for you, Grannus. It is to reach you, you besotted old fool. Clear the fog from your eyes and look around you. Your palace is in ruins. Your city is destroyed. Our city, our land, our beautiful Norgard. It is all almost lost." Oh, she told him, didn't she? "Father, this isn't necessary. Please do not subject yourself to this," Mara says. And Brigid to Grannus, "You who thought me unworthy to defend your crown and your realm, I judge you and I find you wanting. If you truly know what courage is, then get up off your damnable throne and save your people." And Grannus doesn't seem to have a response for that. So, and then of course Mara, "Father, please, she is a traitor to the realm. Stop this, I beg thee." And Brigid again, "This is my last testimony because I can no longer serve as a knight of Norgard. You, Grannus, you will either have the courage to cut out the rot at our core, or you will become it. The choice is yours alone." Okay, so once again Brigid says, "Goodbye, Grannus." And Grannus says, "I am so tired." And then Mara says to me, "Please leave him. Hasn't he suffered enough? I would speak to you if you must intervene in the affairs of this realm. Please let my father rest." And Essen says to me, "Avatar, I would speak with thee as well. If thou hast but a moment, it is of some import." And Grannus says to me, so tired." He looks tired too. Look at that. So apparently I have two things. I need to speak to Essen and I need to speak to Mara. So let's go ahead and exit this conversation and we'll speak to both of them. And Essen is right behind me and Mara's over here. So let's go to Mara first. Mara says, "Let us go somewhere more quiet. Let me know when you're ready." "I'm ready. Let's go more quiet." "And you are now escorting Mara. Do not let her go too far away." Okay, I'm escorting Mara. Where are we going? I missed that conversation. Let's go back to it. "Let us go somewhere, blah blah blah." Oh, so okay, there we go. Now she's moving. Apparently she's going to lead the way. "These times have been hard on all of us. My father most of all. So I'm going to follow her. We're going somewhere more private." How more private? Will this be a clothes only affair or a clothes optional affair? And she says, "We are trying to hold the kingdom together, but there are many traitors, both outside the walls and within. As an outlander, you are uniquely trustworthy. You haven't had a chance to be caught in the games of power here. That is why I would speak to you." Okay, so apparently I'm a unbiased third party. We may speak safely here. Okay? Now then, we must speak quite quickly. I, Norgard, need your help. What happened there? We're supposed to... That was too quickly. Let's not speak that quickly, please. Now then, we must speak quickly. I, Norgard, need your help. Explain. It is regards to my brother, Lord Demig. There is a conspiracy within the halls of courage, and I fear it leads to the very top. Is that so, huh? Tell me about this conspiracy. Recently, the kobolds successfully gained entrance into Valhalla itself. Through the very palace, they used the batons that only royal heirs carry and killed many. Essen managed to protect Grannus and myself at the cost of so many dead. Demig was not here. He was the one who let them into the palace. I am sure of it. He wants my father dead so he can rule Norgard. You must stop him, please. You must stop him. And I took Mara's warrant and wrote of it in my journal. And Mara says, here is a warrant for Lord Demig's arrest. My father has signed it. Take it. To Lord Ferrid, my younger brother. He is camped somewhere close to Valhalla. Take the writ to him. Hopefully, when confronted with his brother, Lord Demig, will come peacefully. I'm sure there's a way we can end this with no more loss, no more death. Take the writ to Ferrig, please, and speak of this to no one else. So, I need to go find Ferrig, apparently. Okay, and I actually know where that is. We passed his camp on the way here. So, let's go find Ferrig. Okay, before we leave the palace and go find the battle camp of Ferrig, we are going to speak to Essen, because that was the other journal entry we were given. Speak to Essen. He is right here, so let's talk to him. He says, please follow me upstairs where we may speak without troubling the king. Kindly let me know when you are ready. I am ready, Sir Ferrig, or Sir Essen. And now apparently I'm escorting him, just like I did before with Mara. So lead the way, buddy. Upstairs we are going. Whenever you're ready, let's go. Come on. Waiting on you. There we go. See, my apologies for the state of the castle. These are trying times. Yes, I'm sure they are. Quite the state this castle is in. This war has gone on entirely too long. Everyone has a story of loss. For my family, I would prefer not to speak of this. Instead, I work with the realm for all of us. We must all work together in days such as these. Oh, cool. Here we go. We're going to have a seat at the fire. We can speak here. Alright, let's speak. We should be safe enough from prying ears here. What I needed to tell you is for your ears alone, Outlander. First, I will tell you of the Night of the Crystal Blades. What's the Night of the Crystal Blades? The kobolds came pouring through a royal portal triggered by the batons of command that, by tradition, only members of the royal family carry. Since Mara is not in line to the throne by custom, that leaves only Grannus, who clings to his baton at all times, and Ferrig and Demig as the persons who opened the portal for them. So one of those three, huh? And since Ferrig is barely capable these days of walking across a flat surface unaided, that leaves only one. This is what everyone here knows. Yet, what I have learned is that this is not the whole story. It seems that Mara had a fourth baton made after all for herself. Oh really? The plot thickens. A fourth baton, you say? Ariel, the engineer who studied alongside the kobolds long ago when we were at peace with them, managed to craft one key to Mara herself, as part of the support for her taking the throne. Now I am but a warrior and a knight. I do not take such strongly held positions in politics normally. These are not normal times. You will agree? Yes, I will. Thus, what I ask of you, I know of the warrant that Mara has drawn up for you to deliver to Ferrig. I also have a similar request. What's your request? I think you, let's see. I would have you search out and find Lord Demig. I give you a writ of passage that will take you past his camp. His soldiers are understandably suspicious of strangers of late, and a keepsake that Demig will recognize. Do this for all of us, Avatar. These are dangerous times, and I would have you show what your quality. Tell no one of this. I thank you, as do all the good people of Norgard. It is now time for me to return to the king. I cannot stay here long. And I receive the following Royal Norgard writ of passage, baton headpiece from Essen. And now it says I need to speak to Demig, and I need to deliver the Mara's warrant to Frigg. I wonder if this is one of those choice things that, depending on which route I go, will determine my quality of on this path of courage. It might be. So, either way, we have to leave here. Okay, I'm going to call it a day here, and we're going to pick this up tomorrow. And tomorrow we're going to be visiting the 2 battle camps and proceeding along with our quest of the Path of Courage from there. So, before I go, don't forget to subscribe. There's a link in the bottom of the screen, so click that link. And of course, if you like what you're seeing, give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to comment in that comment section. So I will see you tomorrow, and until then, have a great day.